He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Colin's a sweetheart! Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Oh, Colin says it! Ah, sweetheart action! I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. I mean, imagine his parents saying all the time, like, be more like Link and all that. But honestly, with so much empathy and also courage he proved, he also could be such a good doctor. Like, learning from Renato about healing all species of Hyrule and all that, and not only Hylians. Is it so? Thank you, Colin. Hey Link, about Ilya. Is it true what they say about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I am certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Nice to see there's still hope here, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group of trying to do what it can. And I am a member of that group. Call me Thelma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya and, well, never mind about the rest. Link, I want to see you again at my bar. You hear me? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. Oh, also one thing I actually forgot, about the theory, and no worries, there's no spoiler in this. I know it has been a few parts since then, and probably you've wrote about this topic. It's the optical design of Wutula, which wouldn't match up with Wuto. But that Zoas can change their appearance as they age. It's actually somewhat confirmed with also actually Wuto. Those purple thingies at her hammer shark head. It is actually confirmed that in the Child era, these are eyes. So she has actually 4 eyes at this stage. And in edit, so in the 7 years later and all that, those eyes are closed and inverted, so no longer existing. So then she has only 2 eyes. And also we do know with Wallace that the fin, the head fin can enormously grow and all that, so Zoas change their appearance as they age. But yeah, still it would be a rapidly change of appearance. So that is also one thing why I don't really go along with that theory. But I really wanted to mention it now. It comes to my mind because in the theory part, I totally forgot about it. And also another thing which I almost forgot, another version of the same theory states that if you go along with the theory that Wutela is actually Wuto, then there's also another version because King Zoa is not really mentioned, and in his grave lies the Zoa armor and all that. Some people even say that Wuto still considers Link, so Ocarina of Time Link, as her fiance and or husband, because the Zoa Sapphire was a gift for marriage and all that. So some even say that as he died, that she built him a grave and put the Zoa armor he actually had, into his grave with him. I like this version of the theory more, actually, than the somewhat original version. It makes a bit more sense in the terms of the King Zoa part and her late husband part and all that. But still, I don't really go along with Wutela being Wuto. But like I already said in the theory part, I do appreciate the theory nonetheless. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zoa people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zoa, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zoa. You got Zoa armor. This special garment was handed down through the Zoa royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you will be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now, at last, I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Well, it's a good thing you found all of your friends and picked up that nifty Zoa armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow. Remember what Farron the Light Spirit said. He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zend and save the world. So even if you go back now with all of the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. But before that, I wanted to see which kind of fish is in here, because we didn't do fishing in quite a while now. Is it a loach? That wasn't even what I intended to do. Gwingle. I would say I guess some, or more specifically every other fish won't bite without the bait, I think. Oh, it's a stream from the thing. Yeah, they're actually totally not interested. I guess in combination with the iron boots, we could actually fully sink to the bottom, I guess. But we can't forget about the water bombs. And we could also pay Mallow a visit. Hey, Link. Oh, what does he say? You already have a similar shit, don't you? Yes? Yes, you do. Sorry, there will be no shameless extravagance on my watch. You can't fit any more in your quiver. You really ought to use your brain while shopping. That unhinged little brat, you know? Hey, I've been waiting for you. Take a peek at this. I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced you can even use them in the water. Oh, they come in handy. Guaranteed. You gonna buy some? Alright now, take a good... Blah, blah, blah. Looks like your bomb bag has some other sort of bomb in it. Head to the counter next to this one and use our buyback program. You got any bombs you ain't gonna use. We'll take them off your hands. Oh no, that's so annoying. Where was the very good day to you, sir. Welcome to the incredible fancy bomb buyback counter. Mercy me, what do we have here? It appears you have some bombs. Allow me a moment to peek into that bag. Now, bombs, huh? If you are of a mind to sell those, I'll buy 15 bombs for 22 rupees. How does it sound, sir? Oh, okay, it's full actually. So, I would say, I take a record break here. Before time gets a little bit tight here. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it like always. Let me know in the comments and see you next part. Bye!